Hello, everyone, to the next edition of the A4Q Testing Summit edition 2024. And with me today, as always, is Werner Henschelchen. Unfortunately, not directly with me because he is broadcasting from Georgia, where he is representing the practical tester at the next station of the roadshow. He will soon talk a little bit more about it. Hello, Werner. How are you there?
Hi, Stephan. I'm doing very fine. Thank you very much.
But first, we would like to talk about the A4Q Testing Summit before you tell us a little bit more about what you are doing on the Practical Tester Roadshow. So the Practical Tester is the roadshow currently running last week and next week. And in between, we will have now the A4Q Testing Summit around the world. Let's have a look before we start to tell you a little bit more what you can expect today from the Testing Summit about the previous editions. And that is quite amazing what kind of journey we have behind us that started with edition 1. You can see it here. We reached already with the first edition millions of people, and we had 350,000 views. And then we saw last edition, edition 5 last year was 2.3 million views, and we reached 11 million people only. And still the people watching these presentations, because it is a kind of container content or content of container, however you like it, and the people watching still there, available, numbers growing, and it is truly a global conference. Werner, here we see some numbers about our total success so far. Previous session, quite impressive, right? With almost 30 people reached. So that's amazing.
I think that's really impressive what is happening with the Testing Summit. We see it also this year. We got a lot of requests. We got a lot of registrations. And in total, we had more than 30 million people reached with our last 5 editions. So we aim to reach even more. I also want to say that all these recordings are available in Skills Club. So you can go to Skills Club and watch them as much as you want. We had hundreds of thousands of views on these already also in Skills Club. So this is really also a channel to learn more about testing, to learn more about the trends in software quality. And I think that's also a very interesting thing, because we always get the information IT is a demographic thing for men. And I think our Testing Summit is showing something different. So when you look at our numbers, we see that we have more or less 50-50 between men and women. So there is definitely also a trend that you get more and more people, more and more women also in testing. And I think that's a very nice trend, which you are also, as the marketing chair of ISDQB, supporting with women in testing, right?
That's an amazing initiative, and I know there is already also a panel on the conference you are attending in Georgia. So this Women in Testing panel is going around the world, different conferences, inviting these people to come and to talk about and give examples, inspiring other women to enter in our professional domain. And I know that they are creating already a network, a global, worldwide network. They are working together. They are staying in contact permanently, sharing, and they are becoming more influence also in the ISTQB and in the ISTQB working groups. But you can also see here that women are attracting women to attend, to send us their talks, their topics, to share their best practice experiences, which is wonderful. So that shows us that it is working, right? So also for the next edition, send us your examples. We will contact these people. If you think there is a female colleague, wonderful colleague, new face, new names, but highly experienced, telling us a wonderful story, we will invite them. There is no barriers or something like this. So you see here, this is open for everyone. And I would like to mention, it is still all for free for the audience, and that's why if you missed the previous editions, no worries. You, as Werner said, go to the Skills Club. You can watch it there. It is for free, as the A4Q Testing Summit of today, this year, is also for free, Werner. You are the conference chair, so I would say let us have a deeper look in the program of this year editions. And I know you told me already that you have been able, again, to attract 28 speakers. That means almost 30 speakers again, giving us in 24 slots their presentations, and they are truly coming from around the world. It's a truly international conference, right? So what's new? What are the? Give us some highlights you would like to point out here for this conference.
Yes, absolutely. So we managed again to get a truly international conference with speakers from all over the world. We have now new persons from Thailand. We have a whole stream in German again, together with the German testing board. We have a lot of newbies, new people, new faces. Richie Seidel, for example, is now giving a speech at our conference. He's a famous podcast person here in Germany, and he will also now introduce himself to the international audience. We have Joel Oliveira. He's from Portugal. He's a speaker on a lot of conferences, and I'm very happy that we managed to get him to our conference this year. So I think when you look into the program, we have really managed to get, again, a really, really nice and attractive program. Of course, one of the major topics is AI. So artificial intelligence is everywhere today. We will also cover a lot of that in our speeches there. And so have a look at it, and I'm very sure you will learn a lot of new things.
I mean, so the topic is hot. Sorry, you said the topic is hot. Is it always that the testing summit is picking one specific topic, or and does the people needs to wait until we are announcing the topic for the next testing summit, or is it always a mixture of topics, as we see a nice mixture of countries and a different level of people? So how do you choose the topics?
Well, we choose the topics really. We have a program committee, so we get a lot of people who want to speak at our conference. So you see the list of people you see now is just the source, the total number we had from people who wanted to speak was more than 100. So out of that, we chose for you, in our opinion, best speeches and speakers. And this is the result you see here now. We have really, in my opinion, from the topics, we cover all the trends coming. So how do we do it with the trends? No, we don't say this is now a conference just on AI. We want to use the testing summit also as something covering all the trends happening, because the trends might have different speeds in different countries. And so we try to attract all the countries. As I said, from Asia to US to Europe, we try to cover all these, and we managed to get that very well. That's the feedback we got, and we try always to find new faces with new interesting topics for you out there, so that you can get the new trends in there, and that you, when you want to give us feedback, also tell us what you want to see in the next time.
And I think that is also a unique selling point, if you like, that the mixture is so unique. I mean, this format, the A4Q Testing Summit, as it is fully digital and so easy to attend, not only for the viewers but also for the speakers. It is also people from countries maybe not able to attend big conferences in Europe or Asia or US. We are invite them to come. So that's why we are seeing here people and speakers, well-known speakers. You mentioned some from Europe, but also from Thailand, and you also saw Georgia and Mauritius, and so that is really nice that it is again a contribution of the A4Q to the community. So we are again giving something back and lower the barriers for attendance, and that the people really can come. If you have to say something, if you would like to stay get connected with the community, and you would like to share your best practice experiences, not hesitate, contact us. As Werner said, there will be a selection, but there's always a huge chance to come. We can always make this conference bigger when we have more papers coming in. And I would like also point out something new this year, Werner. We will select out of all slots from today the best speakers. We will invite to write an article in the A4Q SQ Mag, which is the new magazine, also digital. We are publishing so that they have a chance also to write about their topic in a magazine, and that is also something we would like to give and contribute for free to the community, that we are sharing the knowledge among each other. Werner, this is digital, and the opposite is in person. And you are running now a huge roadshow about, I think, in 25 different cities around the world. I know because we've been together in Vienna last day or 2 days before. I'm
Last
a little
week,
bit
yeah.
confused. Yeah, last week, and also we've been in London and in Amsterdam, and we are looking forward to Germany. But also we have other cities you can visit the website. But tell us a little bit about, not about the roadshow, but about what you are presenting there. There is a new topic everyone is talking about, is the A4Q Practical Tester. Give us a short summary. What is it about? Like an elevator pitch that someone who's interested can contact you or A4Q and ask for more information. So what is the A4Q Practical Tester about, and why we need it?
Yes, well, you can hear a little bit more about the A4Q Practical Tester also today in one of our speeches. So go through, you will find some information about that. The Practical Tester is in fact our newest certification program, but it is totally different from what we had up until now. So for us, the Practical Tester is the new way of learning and the new way of certification, because we move away from the way we taught over the last 20, 30 years that we tried to bring the people some knowledge. We now try with this way of education to move more to the skills-based education. How do we do that? Well, we took all these AI things and we looked at it and we found that it is a perfect way, in fact, to teach the people how to use the knowledge they gain from ISTQB and bring it to skills, so that you can really show your skills in the field of testing. And how do we do that? We trained a large language model. We taught it all with our experience from a lot of ISTQB experts, from a lot of testing experts, and we will manage with this new tool to give you the possibility to learn with our tool, in fact, how to do testing in a very practical way. So in the past, you always had the possibility to do your multiple choice test. You had 4 answers, you had to choose one is right, and the rest, in fact, was just using your knowledge to give the answer. Now you come in our tool to a way that you have the possibility, in fact, to give answers in open text, and the tool will give you a score afterwards. It can tell you, well, your answer was good, but there is something to improve, and it can also tell you how to improve it. So I think that's a huge step, in fact, when it comes to education. And we created a whole scheme around that. That's the A4Q Practical Tester scheme. That's what we are now at the moment touring around the world in 25 cities. We will be everywhere, so perhaps also close to you. We have at the moment reached around the middle. I'm today in Georgia. I'm presenting here. I will have more than 300 people in a workshop afterwards to show them how this new practical tester tool is working. And we see the interest is huge. So we are flooded with interest on that, and we are very, very happy about it, because we really think this new way, using a large language model, using AI to move away from the knowledge-based learning to move to the skills-based learning, that's a huge step here in the field of certification and in the field of education.
Everyone can see and feel how enthusiastic you are. You're almost giving us your presentation. No, wait a moment.
No, there's more.
Exactly. Stay tuned. There's much more to say, much more to listen. So as Werner said, also in the program of the Testing Summit, you can hear more, but you can also still register for free if you would like attend a roadshow. Again, it's still available. Seats are seats are free, and we are coming maybe also around your corner. So you will see more on the website. So what is also would like to mention, that is also truly becoming international, because more of 50% of the national boards of the ISTQB already committed to the practical tester, because they see a benefit and the perfect addition, perfect support for the ISTQB foundation level. So that's why we are working together with them and with one board. I do not want to forget this before we are closing the introductory session here. With one board, we are working over the years together. That's the German testing board. Also this year, testing summit, no testing summit without the German testing board. They have a special German testing board session with 7 presentations, right?
Yes, 7 presentations, really nice. So yes, please also look at that. And very important, that's what they also ask for you. There's a survey coming. and a survey which you should also participate, especially for the German sessions. That will be sent around, so please participate in there as well. It's supported also from A4Q and from you, Stephan, from ISQI, from me, from GSQ, because it gives the trends in software testing in the German market. So it would be very nice if you're one of the German listeners, if you could also attend to the survey.
Absolutely. So, Werner, good luck. Have fun. See you in Berlin at the first station of the German Roadshow, right?
Yeah.
And best regards to all the wonderful colleagues there in Georgia from the ISTQB, and to all of our friends, and to you, my dears. Stay tuned. Have fun watching. Give us your feedback and your comments, and maybe you missed it. Next time, send us also your presentation. Thank you very much, and see you somewhere.
Bye-bye. See you. Have a good conference.